Hello, my good people. Good afternoon. Good afternoon. Good afternoon, wherever you're watching my video from. Welcome to Zach Discoveries YouTube channel. It's a beautiful day that you are meeting again. Thank you so much for the new members on board. Welcome to my YouTube channel. And I always promise that we are going to sail safely, fly safely, drive safely. You can also follow me in my Instagram. That is Zach Discoveries. Without forgetting a boss, fellow the boy, you're moving to 10,000. Otenga Junior, 10,000. Marion Mello, my mom in the US. We are moving her to 1,000 subscription. Don't forget Maureen J2. Don't forget our other brothers, that's Kakaboni. Don't forget Jose de Mason and so forth. So a lovely day. I'm live from Nyamwini. That is Baba Godfrey's place. I know you want to know the update of what's going to happen today. And that is why I'm here today. Okay, it's not a good day for me, but I'll just leave it at that because, yeah, something has happened to my transportation, but everything we thank God, you know. We are always taught that in anything that you go through, you just thank God. So being a good day, being a lovely day, we appreciate. Now, before I go ahead, there's one thing I would like to address, guys, and that is something I talked about in one of my videos, that is yesterday. And I talked about the team we are, right? And remember, our boss is Fellow the boy. It will always remain that. So Fellow being the leader, remember some of us, we grew from Fellow the boy. And in fact, I remember Pamela yesterday was saying that Bosco and Pamela, they were saying that all the subscription that they have, 3/4 of the, that's over 1,000 subscribers, or are Fellow the boys subscribers. Now, but they have even noted that me and Fellow, sometime we usually sit somewhere and we go through our comments. Sometimes we also go through our subscribers. So the moment you find someone has subscribed to my channel, you also find that this person has also subscribed to Fellow the Boys channel. And there's a time we noted that. There's a time that subscribers leave both channels at the same time, which we have never done with Otenga, because sometimes mostly maybe he's at home, and maybe the time that we're discussing that he's not around. So, but I know because the subscriber or Fellow the boy has, Otenga has them. Maybe when someone hates the team, this person's unsubscribed from Fellow the boy, unsubscribed from Zach Discoveries, and unsubscribed from Otenga Junior. I don't know, whatever reason those people have. I don't know. Now, I talked about the three of us, Tetragon. Although we are two groups, remember, there's a group that Fellow the boy formed first. So Fellow the boy was alone before he met him. He was alone when he started at the whatever people call the multi-million something, or those sorts of things, you know. I don't care about them, because whether it's a multi-billion project or what, I don't care. But being rich is viewed in different categories in this world. So being rich and conducting multi-million projects and so forth, I'm rich. Myself, I'm rich. But before, when Fellow was somewhere else, before we met, he was alone. Because when he left the project of Mama Ann, when he was doing that project of Mama Ann, and you remember he was having something happened. There's that bad wave, that bad spirit that happened. And you know what happened. For those who are not new in those channels, you know what happened. Now, I met Fellow And we started with him I met fellow at Mama Felicitas. And at Mama Felista, we started with the toilet. That's where I met fellow the boy. So fellow the boy accepted me and we formed a group of 2. Then after that, we went for a while. Otenga came by. I remember Otenga came and they came with another friend of his. And the friend that they came with was called Man Victor. Man Victor also has a channel. So when we met, we started as 2. Then we went along. Otenga came. We evaluated. Okay, fellow first evaluated me and saw that I was worth. Through you people also, you saw that I could be of importance to fellow, because by then I was having that transportation I'm talking about. So we bonded well. We formed a group of 2. Then later, Otenga came. We joined. We formed a group of 3. Then from there, we said, okay, the bigger the group, the more the trouble, right? But when I remember we saw our weaknesses. I've always told you that. We saw our weaknesses. I understood fellows' weaknesses and strength. He understood mine and strength. We understood Otenga's weaknesses and strength. Then we said, can we work with these weaknesses and strength from each other as 3, right? Then Otenga joined the team. We started a group. And I remember fellow the boy was clear, loud and clear, and he said, we are not going to accept anybody else in the group. And I remember I also told him that that is a good thing. We agreed. No more addition of that. There's a reason, guys. There's a reason. And remember I talked about, there's a video that I talked about Maureen J2. I said, Maureen J2 is a YouTuber, just like us. And Maureen J2 was looking for subscribers. So remember also, you cannot impose someone into people. Now, you gave fellow the boy advices that pick Zach Discovery to be one of you. He evaluated the situation and saw that it was worth. And later, Otenga came. You did the same. We evaluated Otenga. We saw he was worth. Because we could understand each other. Right? Then Pamela came. That was a team also. Pamela and Bosco. That is when now we formed the Pentagon group. Right? Then Maureen came later. She explained herself that she's looking for subscribers. You people tried to say that, Maureen, you can be one of them. Okay, she did not comment about that. And I remember we did not accept that because we did not want to add another person to the group. Not because we were there's some shares that we are getting, that is because we had reasons. So I remember some of you are not happy with what I said about Marine J2, but remember we have the Pentagon group and a lady is inside. But there's this team of fellow the boy that we are 3 of us, right? Remember Pamela and Bosco, that is a team. But there is a team of its own. Okay, they are YouTubers, but it's a team of its own. Now they come and combine and they form the Pentagon group. Us, them that are in the different place, they work there very well. We are also here, we are working very well. You might send them here. They do some landscaping and planting fruits, very fine. But if you are careful and you have been watching our videos, we don't sit, us and Pamela and Bosco, we discuss, oh, Pamela, this is 1, 2, 3 for this project. Pamela, run to Kibranga, go and supervise. Or Tenga, go to Pamela's. No. You people need to be differentiating. We are working as a Pentagon team because for the project to be accomplished, to be fully done, Pamela have to come in. Now there's that last part of completing that project, right? Now, please, as a humble request, understand, Maureen was just passing by. It's a clear statement. She was just passing by. She needed help, right? And the fellow accepted her. Fellow helped her. She has now to look for content. Maureen did not come from Nairobi to come and join the group. She was here to be helped. A very respectful woman. Lady by that, I mean. So about anything apart from that, I don't know. But she was, in fact, I remember Maureen lived in my home. My wife and I accommodated her. She's a very wonderful lady, a very wonderful lady. Anything outside that? So I remember now some of you are like, oh, you mean you cannot accept a lady in that group? We can. But remember, every group you must assess the advantages and the disadvantages. So we saw the reasons of not having maybe a lady in our group. We said you can be 3 of us. Because by the imagine we're having a lady. Can a lady work as we are doing? I really doubt. All right. But if she can, I don't know whether the boys are ready to accept that. So anybody who is not accepting that statement that we're not having a lady in our team, then we have the boss to contact. The boss could look for us. We meet, we sit. We see the person that is want to join our team. Because Maureen never had the intention of joining the team. Although she worked well. That lady is good. But I thank God. So I never said about Maureen that she went back to Nairobi. She was helped by Fellow the Boy. You people subscribe to her channel. No. So no bad intentions, no hidden agenda, no cornering, nothing. We are just working from a genuine ground. And some of us we're even struggling with whatever we are going through, even with family issues, whatever we're going out to in terms of financial, whatever. We are going through a lot, but because we are on the ground and we are trying to help our community, we have to put a smiling face and do what is supposed to be done. Because if not us, then who? Nobody else. So for example, when I talked about my transportation mean, it's something bad, but I have to come. So in other words, let's stop that topic there. What I'm saying is today no work was happening at Baba Godfrey. Reason? We need some timber to put the lintel, as I said initially. So the timbers are at Kengariso. The materials are all ready. These broken pieces you see here, that to be used somewhere because the places that are broken pieces used, like this is a broken piece. So no waste. So we are waiting for that timbers to come. The roads are already there, and cements, there are those that remain. We still have others in the hardware, and apart from that, work will continue. Now, I talked about the windows, the metallic windows. So I said, some of us were not clear of what I said. We are going to have a window here for ventilation, a big one. We are also going to have either here or here. It will depend now where the house will accommodate a better window for ventilation. That one can work well, but the engineer will advise on that. We're going to have also another one there, either there or there. I think there will be better because we shall have a window there. And I remember a friend of mine also said that we shall have a window there. I had not counted that. So that will have a metallic window, metallic door, just a normal door, the flash door, another flash door, another flash door. Okay, someone said that instead of us having a door at this point, we can have an arch. Remember that curve? Which is very possible. So, which is very, very possible. So I'll talk to the engineer and know whether by where we are, whether we can have an arc. so that we can easily access the kitchen. Then here we shall have another window for ventilation in the kitchen. Okay, there's something we talked about. Some of you have really requested that we have a kitchen constructed just the same as that one of Mama Phyllis, right? That one that should have a sink. Now, guys, my humble request is that, what if we construct a sink in this kitchen, and I will request that we construct, we have a tank there, raised within a tower, then where will the water be coming from? So shall we construct a sink here, then get them water to be used? I also say that we are not going to do a sink. Reason because when you wash utensils from the sink, the water will come through. We must get another labor money so that we do the plumbing from here, all the pipe down to the, remember where the toilet is, guys. So we can either do it this way, then it goes straight to the toilet. So that's another expense coming in, but I'm not disputing that. I'm saying that if that one is provided, then we thank God that we are going to construct. I have no big deal with that. So please, as you watch this video, I'm requesting you that those who think we need to do a sink for this kitchen, because they can just be using water from outside, they carry water, they wash, the water will go. So the problem I'm having is that we buy the sink, we bring the plumber now will do the plumbing issue thing, connect the water, buying those pipe plus all the manhole, those leads and everything, the frame, connected all the way to either to the septic tank, or we can either use the borehole that was dug and it did not get water, or from there it can go to the toilet. So that's a request. If you feel we can do that, then let me get the comments or the opinions from there, because you can also get me through my WhatsApp, my number near at my YouTube description area. Let's get that. We get the way forward, or you can get me in my Instagram, that is Zach Discoveries, or you can also get me in my comment section. So that is it. Now we're having the motorbike that carried us. So we're having all the material around, and we're thanking God so that we are moving on ahead. So let me hear from Baba Godfrey. Baba God. Hi. So guys, we are having Baba God. When we came in, he was not around. Kwa mzima? Kabisa. Kabisa. Lakini unakaa unapenda muziki sana. Mzee anapenda muziki kama dawa.
Muziki ni dawa.
Kweli?
Sasa kama ukikaa nyumbani, sikiliza muziki.
Okay. So tuachie hiyo. So tuko salama mami? Namna gani? Uko Mbuya? So kazi haijaendelea hapa kwa sababu ulimwaga maji kwanza hapa. All right. Tukitaka kuwa naye tutakwambia tu. Sababu lazima tulete mbao kwanza. Ukiona tu mbao zimeingia, nadhani ni kesho kutwa. Sababu leo ndo zinapiga mahali renta. Alafu kesho ikauke, kesho kutwa itolewe. Kwa hivyo zitaanza kuja kesho kutwa. Sasa kazi ni ile siku gani? Jumamosi, ama Ijumaa? Jumatano. Alhamisi ziingie, Ijumaa ipigwe. Ijumaa. Kama na sasa unajua utakuwa unakuja unachukua ile namba ya watu wako hapa, wanakuambia watakunywa chai. Sababu watakuwa analipa sasa. Tunaelewana? Kama Baba Godfrey sasa yeye atakuwa ananunua chai kama ya 200.
Ya kwake mwenyewe.
Ya kwake mwenyewe. Mandazi gani mbe mole mutamire na hata penyu. Bali ba yenili. Ni sawa. So guys, that is it. That was Baba Godfrey was saying hi, and we were agreeing with that lady that cooked yesterday for them. So because you know she cooks good tea and some snacks, that's mandazi. She was asking whether tomorrow they'll be working. So I was telling her that she will get that report, especially when the timbers come. So that is it, guys, from Nyamwini. I think I don't have much to do because I had come to confirm whether they had poured water on the wall. Remember, that wall need to be cured properly before we do anything. So that's what I had come to confirm, and also address the issues that were coming up Please let me get your comment here at the comment section. No bad intention is needed, no bad comments, but I welcome all the comments. Just pour your opinions there. We shall answer it appropriately, but we are not here to harm or hurt anyone. We are here to learn from each other. So anything I mentioned about Maureen, if it touches you and you feel that I did not address it properly, I'm very sorry. We need to understand each other. In case you don't understand anything, fellow the boy is there, Otenga Jr. is there. Please, let's get to them. Thank you so much from Zach Discovery. See you next time in my video. Much love. Bye-bye.